Whoa, is that a fish? Oh, I was not ready for that. This fish came and bit while I was totally unprepared. I think this is a big fish. Whew. Dude, this feels so big. They do crazy stuff, man. They do crazy stuff. Oh, that's a nice one. That's a super nice one. Oh no. Oh, I hate when they do this. Oh, oh, I just saw his head. Oh no! The tube is stuck on the bottom of the hole. Oh, there it is. That's big as f. Oh my god. This is my biggest Lake of the Woods laker. Holy sh. Yes, sir. Oh my god. What up, people? We're back doing one of my favorite things in the whole wide world, and that is fishing lake trout off the ice roads out here in Lake of the Woods. We're at one of my absolute favorite spots on Lake of the Woods for catching these big mama lake trouts. Had some pretty wicked days, filmed a couple good videos here. So we're back, we're gonna do her again. If you have a look at the Panoptix here, you'll see we're set up kind of on the flat area. Maybe I'll stick it in forward mode and give you a little better look. Okay, if you have a look at the Panoptix there, see a pretty dramatic drop coming off this main lake point. Now we're pretty close to the drop off, but I would like to get right on the edge. Looks like that drop off is about 20 feet inwards. So I'm gonna head out that way, about 20 feet, set up the shack because it's a little blustery out. It's pretty mild, but it's gonna make for ugly footage. So we'll set the shack up and get nice and intimate together in the shack, me and you. So I'm gonna go over there. Probably right here. Pretty damn close to the ice road, but not too close. Whoop. Fuck me. Okay, we got that set up. That was hard. Okay, so I'm going to set up a tip up. Now, this is a bit of a controversial thing here on Lake of the Woods. It seems like for some reason these lake trouts here in northwestern Ontario, or Lake of the Woods specifically, seem to like, with every single bait, give it the two-hand twist, gluck gluck, twister wizard combo, and inhale the bait into their stomachs. So that is why, instead of using your standard quick strike rig, what I'm going to use is 5/0 octopus Gamakatsu hook. Now, in talking to some locals, they've noticed the lake trout populations have declined like incredibly over the last half decade or so. Now, people are thinking that's largely in part due to the fact that people are using meat and gut hooking fish with treble hooks, which certainly does not have a good prognosis for survival. But there's no doubt that meat fishing is definitely effective for lake trout across the board. So we're going to do what we have to minimize the risk. So we have this Gamakatsu here. I'm just going to also debarb this hook. So if it does get hooked deeply or gut hooked, it'll be easy to just pop it out. Now, I'm just going to tie that on with a snell knot. Wrap your loop around the hook. And then all you do is just feed the line across the shank and through the lubricant. Just do that about, I don't know, 7 times or 8 times. I want that to sit nice. And then, while keeping the tag in snug, you just cinch that down. Spit on it. Everybody knows that that's the key. And there it is. There's a snell knot. Super, super effective. It's not just because it looks pretty. With the snell knot, as you can see, the line's going through that eye and it's connected directly to the shank. So it's going to pull that hook directly in the position that the line is pulling, whereas if you tie like a clinch knot, that knot is going to like slip around and it's much more willy-nilly. But this is like totally precise. Makes such a big difference. But yeah, don't use quick strike rigs, especially here on Lake of the Woods, if you want to have a fishery for your future offspring and their offspring to enjoy. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stick that through this Cisco a couple of times. Just like that. Not just going to sit on the bottom like that, like a dead Cisco would. I'm going to take this, drill it right here. Man, this ion cut's nice. Okay, so there's our bait. It's going to sit on the bottom, something like that. Let's see if this thing's going to sink. If it doesn't, we'll have to push the air bubbles out. Yeah, it's going to sink. I'll just show you what you got to do. In case it doesn't sink, you just squeeze on the abdomen. See, some air even still came out, so it's going to sink even faster now. And then we're just going to let that boy sink to the bottom. Sit right on bottom. Didn't bring a scoop, so we're going to have to finger bang this hole. And now we're just gonna fish a rod in the shack. Okay, we're set up. We're jigging. Now we just have to wait for some fish to roll through, and we gotta check on that tip up periodically because we don't want to miss fish and have it sucking back on the bait for a long time. I'll open this. Man, it's way nicer in here, boy. You don't even need the heat, really. It's so flipping nice. Outside, it's a little windy and blustery and not the greatest. So we're gonna hunker down, stay cozy up in this motherfucker. If you look up to the right, you'll see some bait rolling through. Now, there's a few things that kind of matter when you're looking for a spot to fish for lake trout. Nothing new even comes close to being as important as bait. The presence of bait is everything, because that's literally the thing that drives these lake trout, and what brings them to where they should be is the food source. Now, that is a little different in spawning season and in summertime. Lakers need to have suitable water and suitable spawning grounds. But outside of those two times, when the conditions are correct, the only thing that matters to lake trout is something to snack on. Oh, here's a fish. Here we go, here we go. This fish is gonna eat. No way. Oh, what? Are you kidding me, bro? Oh, there's a fish. Whoa. Looks like whitefish or something. Oh, big fish coming. Big fish coming. Oh yeah, this is Laker that's gonna bite. Oh, look at this fish. Look at this fish. Come on, girl. Come on, girl. Let's go, let's go. What are you doing? It just totally swerved me. Are you kidding? Here it comes. What? What is happening? Unreal, dude. So I just want to run you through, I got one glove on like Michael Jackson. I just want to run you through the confidence baits, kind of my starting lineup for fishing for Lakers, especially out here on Lake of the Woods. So I got 4 baits that I typically keep tied on at all times. First up, Element Custom Baits, 70mm mugshot. This is just a nice cool little blue shad color. I don't remember the name. It's a custom ECB. So your rattle bait is one. Next, here we have a Cougar Baits. Nice hair jig with some tinsel and flash. I think it's like 3/8 of an ounce. Hair jigs are a must. Third, this right here is my confidence go-to Lake of the Woods and lake trout spoon in general. This is a PK flutter or something. Spoons you want to look for is like something that has a little bit of weight that also will flutter. Weight to get down fast and flutter to get that wounded bait fish action that we're looking for. Now, last but not freaking least, this is my number one go-to, always throw first lake trout ice fishing bait, is a tube jig. Now, the size and shape and weight of the tube is going to depend on the location. Out here on Lake of the Woods, these lake trout seem to prefer much smaller baits. So out here I use anywhere from like a 2-inch to like a 4-inch tube. Up in Nunavut in northern Manitoba, I'll use much bigger, up to like 6-7-inch tubes. And we're just going to probably cycle back through all those baits. And obviously added to the mix is our meat rig that we have sitting outside. If you have all that tied up, you're probably pretty set for anything lake trout can throw at you. There's a fish coming. Yep, fish. Laker. It's coming. Come on. No! Here he is. Come on. What? Give him a big rip, turn him around. Yep, I think that turned him. Here he comes. Come on, buddy. Let's go. Turn around. The f is your problem, man? It's like 3 lake trout now that have swerved us. As I mentioned in previous videos, these Timber Wilderness rods are the ones that we're running this year. They are so good. This is the big ticket. It's a fiberglass rod. I have here a medium heavy 48-incher. It is just so beautiful. This is designed by our boy up north, Mac Mulligan. Not a lot of room for improvement on these rigs. It just has such a nice heavy action parabolic bend to keep those mamas pinned. A lot of power to set that hook. We have that along with the medium action for a little bit smaller of a bait. And also in the lineup for rods, we have the Timber Trophy. These are super nice carbon rods though. Just super good big fish rods. We have a medium heavy and a heavy action, both also with a nice tip and then that good parabolic bend that you need to keep big fish pinned. So timber rods, check them out. They're actually the juice. Best rods I've used for sure for ice fishing, and it ain't even close. And that's pretty much the lineup. Whoa, is that a fish? Oh, there's one. I was not ready for that. Whoa, is that a fish?
Hey, I was not ready for that.
Whoa! I don't know if this is going to be a lake trout. Oh yeah, that's going to be a lake trout. Wow, I was just dinking around, having a look around the area. This fish feels kind of big. Playing around with the transducer orientation. Oh my god. This fish came and bit while I was totally unprepared. I think this is a big fish. Okay, this big ticket is handling this fish so flippin' nicely. Okay. This feels huge. I think we're gaining on him a bit. Dude, this feels so big. I think I just saw him. He's doing crazy stuff, man. They do crazy stuff. Ugh. Bubbles. Oh, I just got a glimpse. Oh, that's a nice one. That's a super nice one. Oh no. Oh, I hate when they do this. Oh, no. Oh, he's got a T-bone. Oh, I just saw his head. You can see better. Man, this big ticket is getting it done, boys. This is such a nice freaking rod. Oh no! The tube is stuck on the bottom of the hole. Oh, there it is! That's big! Oh my god! Oh, that's big! Oh, baby! Oh my goodness! This is my biggest Lake of the Woods Laker! Holy sh! Look at how it's hooked! Oh, that's big! Baby! Yes, sir! Oh my god! Okay. Oh my god, that's heavy! Look at that thing! Oh my goodness! Oh my! Okay, let's get this fish in the bump. Oh, baby! That's a 38? That's my biggest Lake of the Woods Laker. Let's give this girl a drink. Okay, let me show you one more time, my dude. Oh, the biggest! And I wasn't even ready, I didn't even see it on the Panoptix. This is just so spunky. Oh, look at that baby. Oh man, okay. Let's get this girl back. Oh, okay, come on, girl. Oh, she's charged. And there she goes. Okay, that was officially my biggest Lake of the Woods lake trout. I was scanning around with the forward mode on Panoptix, just trying to see what the structure around here looks like, and that fish thrashed it. I wasn't ready. It was so grossly hooked. Now that very well could be the only fish that we get all day. That's the thing with fishing out here in Lake of the Woods, especially this section of the lake. You don't tend to get a lot of numbers, but pretty well every fish that you catch is going to be a mama. So it's kind of nice not having to sort through those little dinks. Once you get to a certain point, dink lake trout just becomes sickening. But we're going to sit it and wait it out for another mama to come through. Man, that was a fat fish. So I ran out of all my Send It Outdoors tubes. I'm going to have to hit the boys up. But the bait that caught that fish right here, straight king bleeding bait. These tubes are so hard to find. This is my very last one. That's what got it done. Oh, there's a fish. That's a Laker. That's a Laker for sure. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, that fish just emerged. Come on. Oh my god, the battery just died. You've got to be shitting me. Okay, well, I guess that's gonna do it. Unfortunately, just a one fish day, but like I mentioned, here in Lake of the Woods, lake trout are pretty few and far between, but all of the bites that you usually get are going to be big mamas, and that's certainly what we got today. We got the one we were looking for, baby. My biggest lake trout from Lake of the Woods ever, and probably the second biggest that I've ever seen next to Brady's that he caught in that previous lake trout video. We had a couple chances at some other ones. We got charged and just rejected so hard, but it's the way she goes out here. Lake trout aren't always just snapping. This year's been difficult. It's been very few fish that we've been catching, but we've been getting bigger than usual, so can't really complain about that. Anyways, we're gonna wrap it up at that. So thank you guys all so much for watching. I appreciate y'all more than you know. We'll see y'all soon. Till next time, peace.